Hello and welcome to Evans Mill. Today we're going to be continuing on our knife series. Today we're going to work on bell peppers. These are a great vegetable, everybody. We use bell peppers for a lot of different things, from dicing to slicing, from salads to stir fries, whatever. You always use bell peppers. So we're going to show you, there's lots of right ways to do cut of a bell pepper, but today we're going to show you a few of those techniques. So let's start with this orange one here. And what we're going to do is, a lot of times you'll see folks and they'll just kind of cut the top off the pepper, which you can do that. That's, it's going to be okay, but I like to see, it usually ends up leaving a lot of waste. And you may use that for something else. But what we like to do is, I'll take the pepper and leave the stem on, is just cut it in half from top to bottom. All right, so you got the pepper cut in half, and this makes it super easy to just take that stem out and all the seeds and some of that white membrane. We can get that out of there too. And then we didn't waste anything. We've still got our whole pepper intact there. So we'll go ahead and take those seeds out as well. All right, so now once we get this, we've got all usable product there. So if you were doing something really fancy and you wanted to make sure you had nice, perfectly even dices, then you could, at this point, kind of square it up so that you can make some nice even juliennes and then some nice dices. But really, I tell you, from home, we'll just do leave that on. So now, if we want some julienne strips, we can take our pepper, got our bear claw, keeping our thumb back, and we can make some nice strips. And then if we want to dice those, we can lay them all down nice and flat. Use our bear claw and get some nice dices out of that. Those look good. So we could got our strips, and you can cut those as wide as you need to. Sometimes when I'm doing veggie trays, I like to do my bell peppers more not in strips, because they don't really get, everybody, when you have a veggie tray, you want the dip. So you need something that's more like a chip, where you could actually dip it in there. So we can get those. And then, let's see, I'm going to show you guys some pepper rings. And for rings, you can just start from the bottom and you can kind of leave it whole. And we're going to start, and we're just going to make some slices, nice and thin. We'll use those on salads sometimes. Those are real pretty. Let's see what else we can do with this. You can do stuffed peppers. And sometimes I'll do them in the halves, just because it gives you a little more surface area on whatever you're stuffing, so you can kind of get the breadcrumbs all crunchy. And but you can also, a lot of people use, this is a different technique, we can kind of cut around the top here. Pop that out. Might be a few little seeds in there, but that'll make a nice stuffing pepper too. It's a nice big one. All right. So hopefully that'll help you out. We've got our rings, we've got our stuffed peppers, veggie tray, maybe a stir fry, dice them up for some omelets. It looks pretty good. You guys play with your peppers, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.